After watching Connect 2024, I think it's safe to say Meta may have just had their iPhone moment. What do I mean by this? Well, of course, I'm referencing Steve Jobs' iconic presentation where he unveiled the iPhone back in 2007. It was a presentation so incredible and so revolutionary that it changed our lives even today, where everyone went from carrying around flip phones to carrying around smartphones. Now the future is here again, and now Meta just revealed a brand new pair of smart glasses that will change the world again. We're going to go ahead and dive into all of that and explore how it could change your life going forward. Before we start the video, I'm about to hit 400 subscribers. If you could please help out and drop a sub, I'd really appreciate that. Let's go ahead and get into it. So first of all, I think it's important to address, yes, these glasses do look funky. They do not look cool. They're very thick. It makes you look like a stereotypical nerd when you wear them. Luckily, Meta has confirmed that the pair of glasses that was shown is not what the final product is going to look like. They are going to work on slimming it down significantly and other ways to make it look much more fashionable for the average person. The glasses shown on stage are just going to be used as a dev kit. So that way Meta can grow their own ecosystem. So when this launches, on day one, there'll be content for you to enjoy. And I'm pretty thankful for that because I do not think I could pull these glasses off. Now, why am I so excited about a pair of glasses? Meta has had their smart glasses out for a while now. And while they are cool, they haven't been that revolutionary, at least not in the same way that the iPhone was. Well, I'm here to say these glasses are a lot better. Unlike the Meta Ray-Bans that are currently out today, these glasses actually have a built-in projector into the frame that allow it to project images onto your glasses. So what you're seeing isn't pass-through mixed reality like you would see on the Apple Pro or the Meta Quest 3. This is just looking into reality and having holograms displayed everywhere for you, which is so much cooler. Because now you don't have to worry about camera quality or pass-through quality. You won't see any warping like you do on the Quest 3 headset whenever you get something close to your face. It will just be your exact reality, but an enhanced version of it. One of my favorite things that they showed off was being able to have a holograph of another person in your own living room. If anyone saw on the Vision Pro how they can reconstruct your face and overlay it in a FaceTime conversation, so that way it feels like you're actually talking to the person, Meta is doing something very similar with these glasses. I will admit, these avatars that they're showing do look a little creepy, but I'm sure that it's only going to improve from here and just get better and better over time. I mean, if anyone remembers the original Oculus avatars, you'll see how much better Meta gets over time. Another cool thing that they showed off is the ability to play games locally with anyone in your home. Now, the only thing that they showed off was Game of Pong, so it wasn't anything too complicated, but just as a demo to show the potential of this. And to think that one day you could run around your house with a friend and just play interactive games together. That just sounds amazing. These glasses are something that's going to bring people together in a way that we really haven't experienced yet. Sure, you could play games together on your Xbox or whatever, but you can't just take that anywhere, at least not without having to haul a bunch of cables and get your setup with you. But with these glasses, it's something you're going to take with you everywhere. So it doesn't matter if you're waiting in the line at the bus stop or if you're in the middle of a crowded grocery store. You can go ahead and just play your games wherever you want. And if they make it actually look fashionable, then I would definitely be a lot more willing to walk outside wearing those than I would be wearing my Quest 3. Because let's face it, you look like a weirdo if you walk around with a mixed reality headset on. Now, I was getting a little nervous when you started talking about Neuralinks, and my first thought was, oh my god, he wants to put a chip in my brain. Thankfully, you quickly cleared that up for me, and instead of being stuck with a brain chip, you get a nice little fashionable wristband that you get to wear. And to be honest, the wristband just looks like a wristband. It looks fashionable. I could see people wearing that. It looks sleek and modern, and you really can't tell that it's a Neuralink for your headset. The best thing about it is the fact that you can do subtle gestures. So let's say you're at your doctor's office and you're stuck in the waiting room. You can just do these tiny little gestures, and that's how you scroll and interact with the headset. It's much different than doing the pass-through on my Meta Quest, because there I'm actually going out and poking everything, and it's very obvious to everyone that I have the giant screen in front of me. And to be honest, it's very attention-grabbing. And I can see a lot of people not wanting that attention in public. I can definitely see myself walking around with this and just having a YouTube video going or a Spotify playlist. And eventually, Zuck is saying that he wants this to get to the point where it basically makes your smartphone obsolete. And what does he mean by that? Well, when you think about it, if you have the option between just wearing a pair of glasses that you always wear, that's a lot better than having to carry around a big brick in your pocket. And the fact that the glasses make doing multitasking so much easier, being able to have multiple monitors at the same time. With the glasses, you're going to have a screen size that is so much bigger than anything a regular smartphone could ever do. You'll basically be walking around wearing a full-size TV on your head. And at that point, why would I ever reach for my phone? I'm not sure how far away all of this stuff is, but the fact that Zuck has a working prototype for this now is pretty awesome. I remember him always talking about how his dream was to make a pair of AR glasses that eventually will be so common that everyone walks around with a pair, just like everyone walks around with a smartphone now. And for the longest time, people just laughed at him for it. But now, the Zucky gets the last laugh. I just hope this comes out soon because I really want to try one. But I have no doubt that this is coming, this is the future, and you better get in on it because it's pretty cool. These things are going to get to the point where they're so common, every single kid is just going to take it for granted, just like this generation does with smartphones, because they're so used to it growing up. But we will remember what life was like pre-smart glass era. I've been waiting so long for this, ever since Google Glasses was announced, way back in the day before it was quickly canceled. I've been super on board with the idea of smart glasses. I love everything that Meta's been doing. I hopped on board when they dropped their first Quest 1, and ever since then, I've seen nothing but rapid improvement that is far beyond what anyone else is doing at a price point that is just unbeatable. But I'm curious, what do you guys think? Could you see yourself using something like this? And do you think this is the future? Leave a comment below letting me know. That's everything for me. I'm the Sam Princess, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.